Hello, the game has started. It's my opponent to go first. I have a fairly balanced rack, and I'm seeing infect as a 6. Infect. What are the chances of opponent playing an IO? I'd be able to play infection, but highly unlikely. Not impossible, but highly unlikely. Does this rack make an 8 with any particular floater? Okay, opponent opens with 92 points. Infectin. Not a thing. Infection, infecting. So I'm one off there. I have 24. I have the con prefix. Not quite confetti. I have the shin ending. Not seeing it. I might just go with fent for 21. Watching onto a G. I'll be watching out for that G, but not seeing a 7. Not quite chin wag. I have the chain component of a word. Toe chain. Okay, opponent plays ween for 33, scores well. Just looking at this O for a 4-timer. Wayne for 31, CH good synergy. Or what about Chaw for 30? I prefer this, it's a good rack leave. Okay, I draw 3 E's, not ideal. Got quite a bit of ground to make up, and I don't see a bingo. Invitee, but not invitee. Looking at that C, it does look like it assists the rack. even here for 28. But do I have a bingo? I'm just not seeing it. Okay, opponent takes out. Gone with even. Jacksy. 38. Not seeing a great X play. Exiat. 43 gives back a bit of score with taxi and taxa. I mean, I've got an A and an I, but opponent. Oh, actually, sorry, E-tax. I didn't see the E above. So that was me dreaming. Jacksy's still the optimal play so far from what I've identified. Eta takes a T, so what ET plays do I have? Eta. Ah, that's a shame. Opponent's taken my spot, and I can't get much action from bowl. 4 S's to come. Not looking good. Draw the X and the U. So again, not a bingo Iraq. Yeah, opponent scores 47. So I'm well behind the 8 ball here. Varax. Oh no, Varix. 48. Eulogia through an L. No L available. Eulogia. The C doesn't really help. Eugenia scores nearly nothing, but sorts the rack out, kind of. Gets rid of a whole bunch of vowels. A miserly score of 9. Can't even play EAU here. Yeah. Ego. It's the best I can see. Aerobic plus a U. Not seeing it. The N. N looks a little bit more promising, but aerobium, not aerobiun. I guess I have bow here. 24, vowel heavy, but what can you do? No, not seeing a 7 or an 8. No, just looking at 5-letter plays. Adobe 33. Not seeing bingos with the N. Unitizer through a T. Unitizer. Okay, opponent plays men. Looking at exo hooks, exonumias, exo... No, not seeing it. Trying to look at ways of opening. Ryle. Quinines. Hope that doesn't get blocked. Do I have a bingo through the R? Inquiries. Inquires. Inquires, but that's likely to be blocked. I don't think both bingos can be blocked unless opponent plays a bingo beginning with an R. No, it still wouldn't block quinines. Okay, let's go with inquires for 84. The double G. Ragios. Orag. Gorag. I have the ing ending. I have rigs here if I can't find a bingo. 3 O's to come, so I'd rather like to get rid of the O. 11 tiles in the bag. Opponent's established about a 55-point lead there. I have the AGE ending. So what? Storage, bocage, socage. Have gag for 25. I like that. Yeah. I draw a blank. Deodars. Okay, opponent trying to take out bingo lanes. Dorides. I have the dis prefix, disorder, onto or through. Ah, he's blocked disorder. Discord. That works. I think I'll play it here for 74. Okay, does opponent have a bingo? Runny-ons? No. He needs 2 N's for that. Can I score well with the P and the K? I've got Coke here for 27. Do I have a better play? Payoke. Payoke. Eta takes a T. I have a 32-point lead. Can I hang on? Ah, there's a K spot here. So 42. Opponent's going to have to block that. Because that'll be game winning unless opponent bingos. I haven't spotted one for him. Okay, Peck should seal it. 42. And opponent will no doubt go out with, I think there's a Peoke or something, Peocke, something like that. I wonder if I missed that. Anyway, if opponent doesn't go out, I have oo here for 17, or zoo 13. Any other good spots? 12. Mano is good, but Zoob is no good. Ah, Nano and O. 14, but 17 for Oop and Row. So, that's the end of the game. Thank my opponent. Oh, I've got caps lock. Let's have a look. 453 to 380, and let's just have a look at what we missed here. So go back to the beginning of the game. Joltier for 92. Tolargi as well. That's nice. I think that's a currency of some country. Tolargi. I went with Fent, but Infect for 31 9G. That's playing across Infect underneath. It's a good score, 31, but I thought I'd keep a nice rack leave and yeah, just keep it relatively tight. Ween for 33 seems fine for opponent. And then Chaw for 30 was best with my rack. Collab 24, Ball 22, not much in those. And Eve for 26, Even for 28, similar idea. Cap Full for 30, Plu for 28, pretty close those moves. T-Bowl, nice extension from T to T-Bowl. And that was through the bowl. Yeah, T-Bowl there. Actually, that would be nice with an S, a double-double. But 24. And opponent went with Eat. Oh, this was my rack, sorry. Getting mixed up. Etta for 18 seems fine. T-Bowl, well, yeah, the S hook really would give back a lot of score with the J hook as well. ES words. So happy with Etta. Sorting the rack out, and then Shove for 47. But look at this, Faves for 55 at 11A. Faves and bowls, that's huge, even though it might give back some score. But opponent scored well with Shove anyway. Varix for 48 was my best play, and then Fumia for 24, opponent's best. He went with Aim just to kind of close down bingo lanes, which made sense because he had a 100-point lead at that stage. Ego for 25 was best, parallel to Varix. And Fluidal 23. Clifted for 30 was nice. And then Adobe for 33, but Uoi for 34. Oh, that was really nice. That I should have spotted, because that would have sorted the rack out beautifully, leaving BAR. Perfect play, that one. Anyway, Adobe scored well, but wasn't a great rack leave. Tunny for 20 with an MZ leave. Opponent went with men. And now started getting closer to bingo territory here. Didn't quite have one on this rack. Nairu for 10, leaving a powerhouse EINS. M10. Okay, just extending NA, but I really felt that I did need to create lanes. I think I did. I think Ryle made sense, because if this area was blocked, the E and the N, which is easy enough to do, then I'm playing dead. There's no lanes to, an opponent just controls the board with a nearly 100-point lead. So I think Ryle was good, sacrificing a little bit of score in doing so. Yats for 37 at 4D was best for opponent. Trial and Yats, very nice. Opponent went with Fizz. Inquires for 84. Quinnies for 72. Quinines was the other one I spotted. But Quinies at 4E. Uriel, very nice. So Inquires was best. Ditty for 33 was opponent's best. Gag for 25 looked alright because it sorted out the rack, even though there were 3 O's to come and I wasn't a fan of keeping the O. I wanted to get rid of GGO, but it worked out in the end. Just having a look at what that IG play, that was 26 at J, same spot. Yeah, I wonder is IG would have been better because there were no A's to come. There was one I, marginally better, the IG play, but not much in it. U for 12, that was opponent's play. He could have scored 41 points at 6A with tie-in. Getting the Y tripled, getting value off the Q, and wow, that's not a great leave, but look at that score, 41 compared to 12. Tricky to spot because it's kind of tucked in the corner there. Opponent was thinking of blocking lanes and was right to do so with one blank unseen and an S, but luckily I had Dorized was the other one, and I played Discord for 74. 6I was the other spot. Look at that. Discord are making Rye and Done. That is nice. Although, having said that, I wonder if it was because this lane was quite useful if opponent had a bingo at the end, and I was thinking take the hottest lane to mitigate the damage of a comeback bingo. Opponent had no bingo playable here, but Huey's for 23 would have brought him within 9 points. It did bring him within 9 points. So yeah, he didn't have a strong play with those remaining tiles. Peck seems best for 42 with the 00 rack leave. I thought there might be a slightly stronger play. And then Orneys for 15 was opponent's best, and not enough to prevail. So that was the end of the game, and 451 to 390. 453 to 390, and a pretty good game. We didn't get to reach all the triple word squares, still 4 of them exposed, but pretty good game all in all. Hope you enjoyed watching that one, and I will see you next time.